Hello everybody, this is the Minor Fellowship, and this is actually going to be my first YouTube video ever. And so today we're going to be playing Hearts of Iron 4, Old World Blues mod, which is an overhaul for Hearts of Iron that basically makes it all Fallout related. I don't think they include Fallout 4 necessarily, but they include all the Fallouts, like New Vegas and that kind of stuff. Okay, so to start off this season, we're going to be playing Trollworn. I kind of tried to go for a, not one of the bigger nations like, Caesar's Legion or New California Republic. And I've, heard it might be easy. Alright. Okay, so to start things off, we got 5 divisions. We're going to assign them into a general, into a field marshal. Oh good, we do actually have field marshals. Let's see, strong, bat skin, enduring. Yeah, I mean, it's the only one we got, so we're going to take it. So for these ones, we're going to obviously choose the one that's got the most attack just for now, because we want to expand as quick as possible. We don't really have to worry about defense, because I don't think anyone around us can get war goals against us, so yeah, we're just going to choose the highest attack one. Alright, so this is actually, I've only played Old World Blues once, and I can't remember who I played. I think I played, let's see, I don't know, I might have played New Vegas, or I played Yakuza. I can't remember exactly. Anyway, yeah, so it's been a while since I've played this game, and like I said, this is my first YouTube video, so we're gonna see exactly what happens. So we're gonna go ahead and click the focus, the first holotape. As he felt his mind slipping away, the man who would become the first created several recordings to guide himself, the first of which was to remind him of his morals, what had made him the man he was, and what he held closest to his heart. And so that'd be the first holotape. So for research slots, let's look at this. Oh, actually, you know what? Ooh. Okay, we have minus 50% research speed due to our focus, or not a focus, but where's that coming from? Oh, right there. Military policies. And it looks like we're going to have a hard time getting rid of that. Looks like we gotta start attacking people. I don't know. We're going to see if we can try to get rid of that sometime soon, or as quick as possible. Research speed is very important. Okay, so let's start off with the research. We're going to do... I always like to start over the word or the technological stuff, just because usually it has research, reducing time, or reduce speed, increase, and so that will help us, honestly, because of the minus 50% research speed of our military policy. So let's see, we got... Alright, yeah, see, like I said here, research speed plus 2%, that is what we want. Alright, and then we're going to probably go ahead with combat language to get our reinforced rate up, and our diplomacy. Actually, I don't think that matters. Coordination. Yeah, we'll do that one. And let's see what else we have here. Some fun stuff to play with. Let's see. Alright, so this looks like all of our weaponry stuff. Stuff we can put in there. We obviously have support companies. Let's see. Yeah, so like our 3 regular support companies that we have in regular Hearts of Iron, and then some additional ones they have. For right now, we're not going to take any of those, just because, we have a year head penalty, and, starting off, we're really not going to need that as much. Looks like we can't really get any vehicles. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to get vehicles pretty much at all, unless we get through a focus. I think a good thing to start off would be, let's see, land doctrines. Let's see what we got here. We got 5. So you have automated warfare, which looks like that's just mostly robotics, it looks like. And since we're the trolls, we're not going to have any robotics, pretty much. So we want to go with something that's going to affect us attack overall, or we're going to have to worry about something that maybe, just maybe, has to do with the trolls. Let's see. Refined warfare. Ooh, 479 days. It's a long time. Let's see. This has to do with soft attack organization. Alright, so that one looks like it might be okay, but it says heavy special forces, that means power armor, and we don't have power armor, but that seems like it'd be a good bonus all around. We've got conventional warfare, which is entrenchment, planning, so defense, basically. And then vehicles, we don't want the vehicles. Alright, so let's look at these ones. Let's see. Reinforced rate, organizational loss, that's good. HP, recruitable population. Let's see. Improvised obstructions, wasteland knowledge, wasteland institution, the gang. It looks like it's going to be just regular combat with organization. Focus on keeping your people moving and people alive. I'm going to hope this one is a troll thing. Oh, yep, see, exactly. We have mutants, which is our whole thing. So that's going to be really beneficial for us. Cover rate. Yeah, that just looks like it's going to be the way to go here. We don't want to open that. Yeah, see, no, this is all mutant stuff, and this is what we want. Because if we get this, it'll make our specific unit way better. Even though it's going to take 479 days, it's always good to start off with a, what's it called? A land doctrine. Ever since the new update, at least, or the new DLCs, it's been harder because you have to get military XP, and that's the only way you can get land doctrines. Personally, I like how it was before, where you just kind of had to research it. So anyway, we're going to start off with our building, or construction. We only have one building slot available, and we only got two civilian factories, which is not good. So it's going to take a long time to build that one civilian factory. But hopefully, you know, as we expand, we'll see exactly what happens. We're going to start training some units, hopefully. Let's see exactly what we got here. It's a 14 combat width. We got no military XP anyway, but how much manpower? 175. We could probably train one of those guys. I always want to put reinforcements on a high priority, so that way we can put all the equipment that we make into people that are already on the field, so that way our standing army is supplied and able to just go. And yeah, I think that's all for the preemptive setup. So we're going to go ahead and click play. And we'll see what happens after this first event goes. But yeah, this is my first video, guys. We're going to see how it turns out. I would like to make a series about this. And just kind of see where it takes us, you know. If you guys have any ideas for any games you guys want me to play, or maybe try out. I had thought about making a thing about free-to-play games on Steam. Kind of play them so you guys don't have to and review them. Yeah, so let me know. Alright, so we have a 4.0 update, caps update. Let's see. This tutorial is highly recommended for a first playthrough. The mod's not really running slow for me, but I don't know if I've played the 4.0, so we're going to do a tutorial. I'm confused. Is this somewhere else? Oh, it looks like we got a bunch of organizational stuff. Let's see. Oh, we got a bunch of tax things and okay. Alright, we're just gonna exit that out. We're gonna play as we go. We'll figure it out ourselves. Let's see. So right now, I can't really tell what that element means. We're gonna figure it out. Alright, so the first holotape. Your name is Andrew Shaw. You were born on April 24th, 2043. You have a family, 2 proud sons who you promise to protect, a wife you must see again. It's why you became a soldier, Andrew, to protect them. You were raised in Portland. That is your home. Even though, when you're ready, you have to go back. You have to face what happened. Find your legacy. They were in a vault, Andrew. Your children might have grandchildren or some other legacy. Find them. Find yourself. You can't forget this, Andrew. You have to remember what matters. What you must do. Alright, so we have to decide if I had to find my old family, protect my new family, or I must return home. That gives us a building slot, but that stability is going to help us a lot, because right now our stability is at 21. That's not great. I think we're going to go to find my old family. Hopefully we don't get killed or something. Alright, the second holotape. Alright, let's start it up. Alright. Honestly, Carcass Walkers would probably be a good place to attack first when we get the chance. But yeah. Yeah, I've always loved the Fallout games, honestly. I played Fallout New Vegas a while ago on the computer, or on PC. But I've played Fallout 4 on Xbox. Love the game, love the series. Alright, so the second holotape. Monster, you're becoming a monster. Even now I can feel it in the back of my mind, the numbing sensation. It's growing so hard to focus. Even now they are emerging from the woodworks, the few who survived the fall of the old world. Some drink the water, some bathe in it, desperate to become like you, to become powerful enough to survive. You must make something for them, something to protect them. A fortress, a city, an army? I don't know. Protect them. You are the first of our kind. You must lead. Alright. Ooh, okay. So we must build a fortress, we must build a city, or we must build an army. Ooh, okay. So that gives us another civilian factory, another military factory. That's 2 civilian factories. And then that's 2 military factories. So we kind of need to decide what we're going for here. I think a good in the middle, a fortress would probably be the best. And I think that gives us... If I can click it. Okay, well, it won't let me click the place. But I think that just added 2 forts. Or, what do they call it in this game? Anyway, we're going to start the third holotape. They call them outposts, I believe. But I think those are forts, and I think they're right there. Alright, so we got another military factory. I'm assuming from that little focus thing we just did. And just because we have really nothing right now, we're probably just going to go ahead and add it on to the basic melee weaponry. Just our basic equipment. And it looks like it just got paid. It looks like it just made some bottle caps. Alright, so we gain almost 10,000 bottle caps per month, which is great, I think. Alright, the third holotape. We weren't ready for them. They came in the night. Post guards. They overwhelmed the perimeter. They killed your people. Not again. Don't let this happen again. Find the strongest amongst your people. With guns and grit, 1-2 step. Like the old days. Like the army. Teach them how to fight. Teach them how to protect the warren. Alright, Big Brother shall guard the gate. Thunder shall rain from the walls of the warren. We shall strike with tooth and claw. Alright, so we need to decide exactly what we're going to raise here. But like I said, we're low on stability. So the best thing we probably should do is Big Brother shall guard the gate. Let's get our stability up. Oh, also, before I forget, we have a national spirit that says Warband without a home. Damage reduction against Kaz, or close air support. We have minus 15% stability, which is probably why our stability is just so awful right now. We get attack bonuses against the Carcass Walkers, which that's good. The Rib Breakers, those ones up there, and the Marrow Drinkers. Okay, so basically north of us, north and east. And then our leader is the first. He's an isolationist. He's a tyrant of the warren. Mobilization speed plus 30%. Offensive war penalty stability modifier plus 30%, which means we won't take such a hard hit to our stability if we are the ones declaring the war. And then daily ruler support, which is his party. And then we have all these other parties. But we're probably going to stay with him. We'll have to see what the rest of them offer. But, alright, the final holotape. The final holotape is a busted thing, stolen from a passerby who fell victim to the warren during a time of desperation, for the gravity of their situation and barren reproduction had settled in. Alright, we're going to start that. Alright. Anyway, so we have to kind of look to see exactly where we're going to be expanding. We're probably not going to want to pick a fight with the New California Republic or Caesar's Legion, which Caesar's Legion's so far away, we probably don't have to worry about them until much, much later. But I think we're going to want to expand north, almost. Okay, the fourth holotape. Your people are starving. You cannot reproduce. You have little here. You must survive. You must take. Go and find what you need. Resources, slaves, warriors. Take what you need to survive. It is the way of the world now. Darwinism, do you remember that? Survival of the fittest. Survival of the strongest. There are none stronger than you. Remember that. believe in it, and you will survive. Your people will survive. Alright, so let's see. Alright, we can take their resources. We get, I believe that's metal or steel. We get 4 water if we take their people, and we take their warriors. Our population goes up, which means more manpower. Let's see. I have to see something real quick. How much metal do we have? Alright, we have 13 metal, 6 water. So really, we probably don't need either of these right now. But we will need it later. We'll go ahead and take their... We're gonna take their people. We're gonna get the water because our, the water's 6. It could be better, but we'll see what happens. All right, so now we've got a couple options. So we can make slaves of the unworthy, super mutant labor, seek out the wizard, or memories of ages. All right, let's see. All right, so this looks like it starts working on getting our people, our generals better. Yeah, that's defense planning. That's attack and logistics, which, again, for the mutants, which I'm assuming we're going to be a mostly attacking nation, that's probably the way to go. Warriors of the Wild. Seek out the wizard. That's a plus 150 political power, which is good. That's 100. And it looks like... Let's see. Alright, so it looks like these kind of give... like buffs to our people, and that gives our guy a whole lot more buffs. The Warren stirs, unifying. Okay, and then this is where we start attacking people. On unifying the war bands. So we have to kind of decide what would be the best thing for us moving forward. Let's see. Alright, what I think we're gonna do, I think we're gonna seek out the wizard, and then we'll see what that's about, because that looks like it's gonna be the most fun focus moving forward. And so yeah, let's... Oh, Gunrunners requested lower tariffs. The Gunrunners have requested we lower the tariffs imposed on trade throughout our nation. Our taxes damage their bottom line, and they seem to be willing to negotiate some alternate agreements with us later for this favor now. I'm going to be honest, I don't know, because I feel like mutants don't negotiate, which is kind of weird, and I don't even know why we have tariffs in the first place for mutants, but let's see, a great bargaining chip. Our trade tariffs go down by 15%. And then we have the Gunrunners like us more, or they'll hate us. Where do we see the tariffs? Yeah, I don't see anything that's, And where are the Gunrunners? I mean, are they even on the map? No, I don't... Oh, there we go. I mean, that doesn't... Honestly, they don't seem like they're that useful, so we're going to ignore them. We're going to say we can't afford this. We're not going to make any tax cuts for them. Just like a mutant would do. Alright, let's see. What changes can we make to the government when it comes time? Alright, we got Icejaw. Are we planning on going up? I mean, we're only going to have to worry about ice necessarily if we go all the way up here, I think. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to have to play it by ear. I'm not going to take any of these, I don't think, for now. But let's see. What else can we do? Mutant Instinct. We're going to zoom in. I think it's making my game run slower. Alright, so we're Mutant Instinct. Political power plus 10. Military leader cost 40. That gives us... Ooh, okay. Alright, so all of these kind of ramp up how good our army is. But we lose political power. Oh. Lanius's cohort declared war on the Blue Rose Society. Oh, where's that? Oh, okay. It's right here. Blue Rose Society. Are they important at all? Nah, they look like they're just a regular one. Alright, so what we have right now for the faction map, if you want to look at it, the NCR is right there. Caesar's Legion, or Kaiser's Legion, I don't know how people say it differently. I say Caesar's Legion just because I like history and, you know, all hail Caesar. Alright, so the focus is done. The Seek Out the Wizard. We haven't gotten anything, so we're going to see exactly what happens. Oh, it looks like we got some stuff in our decisions box, so we're going to click another focus before then. Alright, so we can do Making Slaves of the Unworthy, Super Mutant Labor. We need to figure out exactly what gets rid of our research bonus, or research defect, or let's see, debuff. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. I mean, we might as well go down this one to get 100% or 100 political power, and then we kind of have to make a decision in terms of what we want to go for. I think we're gonna end up going for military places, because if we go for military places, we're most likely going to get civilian factors and the people around us, especially people that are not going to be strong. And so I feel like that would probably be the best course of action. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, we can start getting our military theorists. Cookie, Loose Cannon, and Club Black Eyes. Let's see. What one did we go down? We went down Outsider Warfare. I will check on that war in a second. Outsider War. Okay, so this is going to help us a lot. This one's just overall better. Alright, let's see what we can change here. Why do we have no mutants allowed as our mutant recruitment when we're mutants? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's odd. That doesn't make any sense at all. Alright, so we're probably just going to go ahead and go with the military theorists just to get that extra buff on our research. Alright, demand tribute. The raiders who take refuge just outside of our borders have sent us a simple message. Pay tribute or die, and then we pay anyway. Alright, so we can get the carcass... Oh, so it's the carcass walkers, which they're on our chopping block already. Gets event Troll Warren tributized. We must pay tribute to carcass walkers, or we reject. You know what? I don't think they can do anything to us. We're gonna say screw it. We're not gonna let them push us around. I kind of want them to declare war on us if possible. So we're gonna line up against them, just because. We also had another war that went down. It was from the Cause. So if we find where the Cause is, that's not the Cause. Oh, the Cause. Okay, so they're going up against everybody over here. Alright, so our focus just finished. Memories of the Ages. Oh, we also need to seek out the wizard. I completely forgot to do that. So in 75 days, we'll get the event meeting the wizard. Then we'll take that. Alright, we're going to do the attacks like I said, just because I feel like we're not going to be, you know, we're not going to be doing much in terms of defending, I don't think. Alright, we're going to press play. We're going to start the thing again. And then we're going to see what we have here. That seems pretty good. Factory repair is not really important right now. Production efficiency cap is good. Retention's good. Resource gain efficiency and factory output. Population amaticity. Alright, we don't want to go to Slave Master even though the resource gain would be good, but we're not really lacking resources right now. And we don't want to take any more stability hit than we already do. So we're probably not going to mess with this for now. Well, we have 3. Is there anything else we can change? Cultural policies. Alright, free full versus... Okay. That's a good one. And non-core manpower. Well, we don't have any non-core places yet. We do lose cap expenses, which is good, but I think we're going to take this one for now. More stability and more political power gain. Alright. So we saw that there was a war somewhere. Let's see where it was. Ooh, but we have the New California Republic getting involved in some other things. Let's see. Alright, we got the Fusang and the Free Folk. Where's the Fusang? Fusang. At this point, it'd probably be quicker for me just to look it up. Fusang. Ah, okay, there we go. It's okay, so it's on the way west coast. I don't remember seeing them, so they probably just popped up. Alright, it's interesting. Okay. Let's see. We can invest in small businesses. We can do a business favor. Basic hygiene. Well, we don't want to lose any more research speed than we already do. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we're going to take any of that right now. And we got more bottle caps, so that's fantastic. We're now up to almost 20,000 bottle caps. I'm hoping that has something to do in the future, that we'll see it play in some sort of way. We have a lot of wars going on right now. I kind of want to get involved, to be honest with you, but we're going to have to wait a little bit, I think. Washington Brotherhood. Oh, wow. Alright, choose. Oh, there goes our focus. Sweet. Alright. We might just go ahead and focus on our internal problems right now. And we'll see what happens. Alright. Alright, and I think that's all we're going to have time for on this episode. Basically just the setup to start off with. So yeah. Alright, so this is part 1, episode 1, whatever you want to call it, in my series. And I will see you all next time. See ya.